那接下来我请那个 Robert 啊 ，Robert 他来自罗马尼亚啊。I have been to Romania one time 啊，我有去过他们的国家一次。好，那罗马尼亚对我们来讲是一个更陌生的这个国家。那我们去的时候，我是一个人，就是自己找到那个地方，找到开会的地方，然后开会跟他们在一起生活3天，然后再回来。好，那我从那个过程里面，就像跟你们讲的，这个旅外的这个地方，我就见识到一个我们认为好像并不是很有名的国家，它怎么样治理它国家，它怎么发展，也让我非常的惊讶，它进步跟我看到越南一样，是急速在起飞。可是反观台湾，我看到了我们一直在退步，所以其实我心里也蛮感伤的啊。那我们请多宝分享一下他的家乡啊，谢谢他的感觉。
Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's working. So, very nice. I'm Robert, by the way, and I'm very intrigued that I'm here to talk about my life a little bit. Very nice projects here, and I just try to motivate you to continue your studies because I see the trend in my country and I see the trend in other countries. I've been to many countries that the students have this idea that you need to go to work and you want to have a girlfriend and you want money now and you don't want to study anymore. So why to do the PhD, why to do the master and stuff like that? It's very boring. So I want to motivate you. So for my life, everything started, and with the university idea, everything started with a very, very big failure. So this is my 4th university actually. My first university was a polytechnic university. I tried to go there, tried to study, first year, fail, total fail. I didn't pass any exam, really crazy mathematics, very difficult, and failure. So I needed to move on and just quit. So I just quit the university, go to work. I didn't have a future, I didn't have anything interesting to do. Then I got really mad because my life was going down, and then I decided that I really need to study more. So I really got a huge, nice gift in my life, and with a little bit of luck and a lot of work, I managed to pull it off. So I got full Chinese government scholarship to study in China for 1 year, and that really changed my entire life because I was traveling in Europe, but I didn't travel in Asia. So I spent 1 year in China, in Changsha, in Hunan province, very, very beautiful place, and I learned a lot. And then everything exploded in my career, and I just wanted to research and I wanted to study a lot. So my main motivation to come to Fengjia Dashue was actually this one, the research idea. Because I really wanted something more, something practical, and I really found here that you can do research and some pretty hard research. And usually the research people here are a little bit invisible. They are not really common and they are not really popular, and everybody is the same. And about the future, yes, I will try to continue, and I want to continue my PhD with my beautiful dear Professor Lin. And if anyone knows him, he's extremely serious guy, really serious. And he's always doing research, you know, and he's studying like a lot. He's very serious. So here I want to show you about my country, Romania. Where is Romania? Because a lot of people don't know. I stand upon this problem. It's a small country, the population is around the Taiwan population, and it's very close to Germany, very close to Hungary, very beautiful. We invented the idea of the Dracula. We have this story that we have vampires and they are sucking blood and stuff like that. So yes, we originated this story, and it's very, very far away. It's almost 10,987 kilometers, and you need to take 3 planes to come here. So it's pretty far away. So this is traditional for wine. We make wine, so this is like a traditional, very, very old stuff to make wine. And then here we have snow, like my friend here from China, we have a lot of snow and it's very, very cold. So it looks like this, very beautiful. Now here I want to show you some traditional Romanian dress. So this is how it looks. This is purely traditional. The idea is that we have many modifications of this, and this everything depends on where you are, in which part of the country, in the north part, or maybe if you are in the south, or maybe if you are in the west, east, and stuff like that. So everything changed. And here is another picture. And I want to show you something that in Taiwan you don't have. This is a crow, and it's a very interesting bird. This ugly looking black bird is very interesting because it lives a lot. It has almost 127 years old, it can live like that. And it makes some weird sound and it's very creepy, very, very creepy bird. And I want to show you some interesting idea about religion. My country is Christian, most of the country here is totally different, and one thing that I like about the Taiwanese religion in general, not going into detail, but I just summarize with only one thing that I really like. When you have a problem and you're a total foreigner and you're lost in Taipei, and you ask a stranger on the street to go back home, your problem becomes his problem. And this is really, really nice, and this is what I really found out here in Taiwan, and what I like about Taiwanese people. They really help a lot. So this is, again, some Christian interesting architecture in Romania. This is another very interesting architecture like this. So we have plenty. In my city, actually, Arad is full of buildings like this. So we don't really have skyscrapers, we don't really have glass, we just have old buildings like this, usually. So now I want to show you more pictures very, very quick, and I finish because it's really interesting. Here. Okay. So I just want to show you some rally. So we are doing in my country some kind of rally like this. Yeah, but it's not. Okay. So we have events like this, and they're very, very nice.
You're with one.
Yeah. It's okay.
Wait.
So we have really nice events like this, and we use a lot of cars. So we're doing rally like this, and I took some photos. Here actually is my central town city center. It looks like this, and we have cars like this, and really, really interesting and very nice and very spectacular, very dangerous. As you will see that here we had some really fine accident here. So this guy really destroyed his car actually, and got really big situation here. And he got alive, no problem, but the car was really trash. And it's a very expensive car because it has a lot of modification. So now I want to show you something more interesting. Something else. Yeah. Besides the fact that we have scooters in my country, but we don't really like scooters. It's just too small and makes a very weird sound. We use this. So we really like bike to jump with the bike and to do crazy stuff like this. So we really enjoy hardcore motorbiking like this. It's very dangerous and you can die, but why not? We just have fun like this. So I captured some pictures here, and you get full of mud. It's very uncomfortable. It took like 3 hours to clean, but it's okay. Just like this. And now I just want to show you some pictures with the nature. Some beautiful nature. So we have frogs like this, and we have corn, and we have some very nice mushrooms. If you eat the mushroom, it's very bad because you die. Most of the mushrooms are poisonous, so don't try this at home, please. Don't try. It's very bad. We have some very nice, interesting butterflies like this, and yeah, they're very cute. And we have bugs, very many bugs. And we have cats, of course. We have flowers like this. Some of the flowers here are very different from my country's flower. Like this, and the crows again. And now I want to show you something else and then finish. I want to show you something more traditional and very old. So we have a lot of history and a lot of interesting monasteries and a lot of medieval, ancient, interesting thing. For example, a lot of people tell me, what is your native language? My native language is not English, it's Romanian language, it's not Russian language, it's not related to English in any way. English is related with German language because they are Germanic languages, and Romanian language is a Latin language. But the weird thing is that in 600 years ago, we write in Cyrillic form like the Russian people, and that's very weird because we use Slavic influence. Now this is a very interesting church with interesting architecture. It's pretty old, really old, around 255 years, if I know. If my memory is not failing, I'm still young. Okay. This one is extremely old. This one has almost 465 years old, and it is burned. So this church actually got on fire, all of it, and then they decided that it's very nice to look black, and they didn't clean it. So they just leave it like this. It's like a burned church. Very weird. So there are many things like this. Very beautiful. Now this place is extremely old, 1,255 years old, and it survived. And you see on the wall, if you look very careful, some pictures here, but it's extremely old. So here you see something very interesting. This is not common in my country, but you can see something like that, Hebraic form. So this is another interesting. We have the tendency to draw some paintings like this in the church. Okay, so I have many pictures. If you're really more interested, I will show you. So thank you very much for listening to me. Bye-bye.
Okay, great. Thanks for the long introduction. Very interesting. I hope you have many just like say a charity opportunity like him. Yeah. So you go abroad, you hear he go abroad to China and to Taiwan and several places. So his view is different to other master students. He know why he want to study. He know his interesting field. So that's I think it can gives you some inspiration how to improve yourself. Okay, thank you very much.
I really want to say that I hope to reach New Zealand because it's very interesting to go to New Zealand. It's very far away in the south. But I had the opportunity to go to the north circle pole, minus 46 degrees, and I was like freezing and vibrating like a phone, you know, like the phone is vibrating very bad. It was in Finland, in Northern Europe. Nice place, a lot of trees and very beautiful, but I want to go to south, really south, more south than Australia. So